Good morning, family. Good morning. Let me show you a sneak peek of the outside. Hold on. Look. All snow outside. So let's go. Let's go. Good morning, family. I had to try delete. So I was trying to create some shorts, but it's not allowing me. You know, it's not allowing me because my phone is full. Ooh, it's cold this morning, guys. When I say cold, it is cold. We didn't get a lot of snow where I'm at, but it is cold. Some other part I know. Where I was yesterday, I know they get a lot. They get a lot more than where am I? So, so this is all we get. Where am I? Some other place get more than some. And then my car be telling me, oh, it's slipping. So you gotta be very, very careful. Very careful. So good morning, beautiful family. Your girl in the. Yes, so. Whew. What a good thing. Yesterday I was on the road all day, family. All day. Yesterday I was on the road. So the main road, let me show you guys. The main road is not so bad. So, it's not so bad. The main roads are not so bad. Because, they have a lot of cars, but the side street might be a little bit more. But we didn't get a lot yet. Not yet. At least not yet. Oh, but it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. No, anyway, I like the cold. My hands, I had to clean the car off this morning. So my hands are a little bit cold. And my lips are a little bit dry. So, good morning, family. Good morning. We were out all day yesterday, family. All day. We left the house at truck is out already. Putting some lip balm on my lip. What you looking at? What you looking at? So, and I want to say, whew, it's cold. Good Lord. I'm trying to get my hands warm, guys. I was cleaning the car. I took my house broom out the house, and took my house broom out the house. Take it this morning to clean my car out. Clean my car window down because I'm short, so can't get everywhere. So yeah. But the main road is not bad, family. It's not bad at all. So good morning, blessed people. Good morning. Good morning. I will have something to say towards everybody who take me there, but I will do that in a separate video. We're not going to do it on here today. But overall, I just want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you, and God bless you all. So this road, because it's the main road, so they will always treat these main roads and stuff like that. But like the side street, like going in these lanes now, they're gonna look like that. Yeah. Yes, guys. So, oh, and it's not bad driving right now. It's just that you gotta always pay attention because you don't know where ice is at on the road. So gotta always pay attention. You know. And because it's not that icy, you can still go the speed limit now. When the road look like this, you can still go the speed limit now. Which is 30. The speed limit right here is 30. So you can still go that speed limit. But when it's get worse, so you have to take your jelly little time because you don't want to skid in, you don't want to slide it. But like on a road like this now, where it's not that snowy or anything, you can take a little, even though this can be very icy. So gotta be careful, okay? So safety first and everything else come after, okay? You want health, you want strength, you want everything, but safety first, okay? You want to make it to health and strength, okay? Yes. That's the little snow we caught it. But yesterday while I was all the way in Panic, and you know what, people? I met one of you guys yesterday. I met a subscriber yesterday, guys. I met one of you. So we meet up. We meet up yesterday, and everything. And that lady took me everywhere yesterday. Helped me get back, so I didn't have to worry much. Helped me get back to the route that I know would take me all the way back to where I need to go. So shout out to you. You know who you are. You didn't want me mentioning your name right there, but a big shout out to you. And for all the goodies you brought me yesterday, a big shout out to you. Got the tomatoes and a lot of we call it mashed potato, not mashed potato, potatoes to make mashed potatoes. potatoes. And that TV stand, not TV stand, the light for the antenna for the TV yesterday, and everything. Oh, gotta be careful. Oh, I don't know. And whoop, yes, I slide. I need to make a turn. It's not a good one. I'm gonna make it. Nobody coming. I need to see somebody. Oh, God. That was kidding right there just now. I need to see if I see it. Where is it in the truck? I need to get me some information. So I'm looking if it's in the truck. Who is it? Just the right person I want to see. And let me turn around and come back. I'm going to make a U-turn. All right. Just the right person I want to see. Oh. Yeah. And it's so cold, guys. It's going to be icy real quick because we barely get any snow. At this part, some other part get, further north. We're in the west. From the east side to the west side. Going like move. Let's go up here. I need to go up here. There's a talk. And then because they salt in the roads in a few, when the weather condition kind of lessen, we're going to have to wash the car because the salt will rust the car. So you have to wash the car. You got to wash the car. Yes, I was going to go for it. I'm going to park right here because I still got to go. Yes, family. But trust me, I'm going to do something for you guys. So not today. No, we have that in mind. Let me check this bad boy off for a second. We'll go outside. Let's go outside. Whew. Bad, I'm telling you, it's cold. With your hands, you better have on some gloves. So, we didn't get a lot. See, guys, you can still see the ground. So that means you didn't get a lot. See that? You didn't get a lot at all. Let's see there. Not at all. Some other places too.
I've been here that information for you.
Yeah.
I hadn't been seeing you in the last couple of
How
times.
you doing?
I got it written. I got it for you.
You got it written?
Yeah, I got it for you. Yeah, you wasn't coming. What happened?
Oh, let me get it. Yeah, I'm alright. I came. Oh, she.
I hadn't seen you.
Man, I came the last time, but you were ahead of me.
I wrote it down.
You wrote it down, man. He well ready for the
made
weather.
sure.
Look, he well ready for the weather.
I made sure you was gonna get it. I said I'm gonna have it in the wallet.
Yeah.
Written down. When I see it, I'm gonna pass it to her.
Bless it.
That's right.
Bless it. Woo.
Yes.
So how you doing?
Oh, she's ready for this.
I don't have nothing to put on this morning, but I gotta.
Well, you got a dress for this.
Man, I'm telling you.
Man.
Listen, I get me one of those pants yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I'll put
Because-
on long johns and everything.
No long john. I get me the winter pants yesterday.
Oh, the winter to go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Man,
Oh, they like tights. They're like tights. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, for women. Yeah, they like tights. What you talking about?
yeah, it's cold, man.
Well, you can get long johns.
Oh, that's what I got on. That's what it is. I got
Really?
a snowsuit.
Look, he dancing. He dancing.
Joined up in a minute.
There you go.
He dancing. Hola.
I said nothing but sweets today.
Really?
Nothing but sweets.
Oh, that's all right. That's what I want in this cold
Well, you
here.
know it's all right for the kids.
Look, my hands getting cold.
Yeah, for the kids.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweets.
But look, I gotta run to the house and come back. All right,
got you.
my
Okay.
brother.
Don't worry.
Yeah, we're gonna see you when you get back. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Listen.
Right here.
Yeah. All right, my boss. All right, respect. Ooh, it's cold. Oh, it's cold, guys. So look, they start putting on the ice on the road. You see, so when you put on, and then people keep driving. Or so, but you know, we still have to watch the car, and you don't want to rust. Guys, it's so cold. Ooh, hold on, family, hold on, it's cold. Ooh. Guys, when I tell you, I'm showing you how they call. What's going on, Jamal? Oh, look at my hands, guys. This is how your hand look when it really cold and it numb your hand. Right now, my hand is burning me. Don't say I don't got gloves. I got gloves. I got gloves. Yes, I have the other gloves, but guys, the only thing really stand the test of time of the winter is I got me a winter pants. Blessing, my brother, blessing. Whew. Leave me, if you got a channel, Jamal, you send me a text message. I have a lot more people to go over to check out. I'll be checking out the channels. But yesterday I was on the road all day. And then this car yesterday almost leave me road. Not tight, but let's go. Almost leave me yesterday. I went 45 minutes, 50 minutes away yesterday. Almost an hour away yesterday. And this bad boy just was going on like, you know what? He made me back home. He drive good, come back home, but when it was going down, that car didn't want to go nowhere. Guys, it's cold. You know, last year weather it wasn't so bad. So when we saying it's cold now, guys, anybody who lives in our winter zone, I know that last year weather wasn't so bad. You know, especially when it just started, it wasn't so bad last year. So it's really hitting us this year. You better be prepared. You know, it's really knocking us out now. You know, anybody live in the winter zone know that last year winter, some places, not everywhere, but some places the weather wasn't so bad last year. But this year it's coming back, baby. It's coming back. Coming back with vengeance. He said, vengeance shall be mine. But I like the weather. I just don't like to go inside and be cold. You know what I mean? I just gotta run upstairs and stuff. So this was the person I wanted to see. Where did I do with that thing there? He gave it to me just now. Lord, where did I put it? Let me get in here first. Oh, and then today, if they didn't dismiss the court case, I'm gonna do parallel parking, back in parking. So when it's coming out, it's easier. But when it's so they gotta be careful when you get up to people's car. But anyway, you can't be scared to drive. You gotta just drive. And if anybody in the winter zone and you're a new driver, just gotta drive. Just drive. Pay attention and drive. Put on your flasher yesterday. I had to put my flasher on. Yes, that's all you gotta do is drive. 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 Okay. Alright, yeah, that's all you gotta do is just drive. You can't be stressed out, you can't be worried about nothing. Pray to God and say, God, cover the wheel, take the wheel. Remember that, whose song is that? Mariah Carey? Jesus, take the wheel? Yes. Let it take the wheel and you go. You just gotta let it direct you. Say, Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hands, 'cause I can do this on my own. Oh yes, we cannot do it on our own, you know. So I got something prepared for you guys. Not today. To say a big thank you, but you know, it's coming. As the songwriter says, it's been a long. I don't want to take my gloves out the car, so I'm gonna run upstairs. And I find my winter thing here for the car, for the scraper. Yep, and it's long too. Yeah, with the broom. So I got this. But me, no. I go the other way. I get me a long broom. Don't mind this broom. So I got me a long broom. So to clean. You know, when you're short, you gotta have something long to. Sorry. So, so good morning, blessed people. Good morning, resilient. Ooh, it's up in here. Oh, I still park nice up in here. Not bad. Look, I still park good. See, not bad. So this is the parking lot, guys. So this is how the parking lot. Yep. Let's go. Let's open the gate. Oh, it's cold. It's cold, and it's windy too. So you know, it's very windy. But you know which one of the snow I'm waiting for? The one that falls, and then when it's done, it have glitter on it. It's like bling bling. That one is so pretty, so pretty. I like that one. I like to look at it, especially late at night when it's all glittery and shiny. So pretty. So pretty. What is it? Oh, we have meeting today. I forgot. Oh, I'll be having some meetings. I feel like walking the step after all that cold going to sleep in your leg. You want to warm those legs up. You know. Yes, Lord. Ooh. So even though one child is homeschooled, I still had to take the younger one to school. So, yeah. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to look at the elevator so I make sure I don't get lost. It's cold. Look at my fingernail, see? That's how you know it's cold. Your fingernail is red. It's really very cold. Okay, plus what number give you 10? What do you do to get 10? What would you do? Okay. Okay, so it. Okay, good job. Okay. He doing math, so I'm telling them if they don't know what number. I taught him that if he don't know what number, give 10. If they give you the first number, say like they say 8 plus what give you 10. Count to 10, and you will know. You call yourself the number that they give you, and then you count the rest, and then when you get 10, then you will know. So 8, 9, 10, too. Anyway, I'm back home. It's cold. It's cold. Well, anyway, I'm back home. But the heat in my living room, I think, is out. So I gonna have to call them again to come and fix it because I don't know what they did. You know, I don't know what they did. So, yes. So, I don't know what they did, guys. So, I have to call them. Woo. So I gotta clean up my hot mess right here. From what we eat vegetable yesterday. So we gotta clean up our hot mess. So you know, guys, I'm gonna do a special video for you all and everything, and to say a big thank you in the right and proper way. A big thank you for taking me over to the next transitional phase, you know. So all I gotta do is just work on the watch hours now, and we're going because we have a mission and we have a goal that will also help a lot of people, you know. And when we can share that, we'll share. But until then, just keep watching the videos and sharing, liking, subscribing, and do what you guys have to do. And I appreciate you all. But we will do a special video just for you guys and everything. So that's gonna come in the works, all right. But yesterday I was out holiday, so we came back in and see. I just put on back my warm clothes from yesterday to run outside to drop that ball off and everything, and then I gotta go grab me some stuff. And then look at what one of the subscriber gave me yesterday. All that. So I'm gonna make me some omelette. Oh, look at these nice, lovely tomatoes. I probably gonna freeze them too. And the potatoes here. So that was nice. That was very nice. I'm gonna make him something for breakfast. Me, I probably eat me a yogurt. Eat me a yogurt. And clean up. And I got some mail yesterday when I came back home. We left the house yesterday at around, because he was in school. I make sure they get half a day in school yesterday. Both of them. So I left the house at around 12:45 yesterday. I left the house. And I'm telling you, you know, when you're lingering, it is for a reason when you're lingering. And let me explain why I say that. Cause yesterday I was at the house and I got out on time because I told the school I was coming by 11:45 to pick the little one up, and then I ordered some food so we all could eat. And then, you know, this time of year is when allergy act up. So I ordered some food so we all could eat, and while we on our way, this phone, which is my personal phone, it's so full that I gotta clear everything and everything, and it's not allowing me to use the GPS. It will show the direction and everything, but you know when you can hit the start button on the GPS, it's not giving me that access. So one of my other phone that I got, it have no internet on there. So I had to come back home yesterday to get the house internet in order for me to put the information into where I need to go. So I didn't have to get lost and driving all over the place. Not when you have a car that's not too well. You know what I mean? So I had to do all of that yesterday, and then I'm like, wow. And then after I left my son's school, then the teachers called me back. They called me before, they said, "Where you at? I told you to stop by. Where you at?" What? Okay. All right, good. Pay attention. Right. So anyway, so I went back to the school and they had given me a prize for the little one, the social worker at the school. And then afterwards, now I catch my body a little bit. Then afterwards, let me sit down a little bit. Then afterwards, now I had to come back home because my my tires need some air. I was still gonna go because I didn't look at they need some air. So when I look at my thing on the thing, so I went and put some air in there. Yeah, make a difference. And I had gas, so I didn't need no gas. I just changed my oil like day before, so I didn't need none of that. I make sure I did that. But just to see that sometimes you're lingering, or you say you're leaving your house at X Y time and you never leave. Just remember that maybe whatever was out there, God wanted to linger a little longer, so all that can pass. So when you're going through, you have smooth sailing. But my lingering was for me to go get air in my car yesterday, because I was insisting I wasn't going to until I come back. And good thing I got my air yesterday. And then while on my journey into Pontiac yesterday, I had to pull over 3 4 times because the car was something else. And for everybody who was on the journey yesterday by 12 something going 1 o'clock yesterday and see me on the road yesterday, and I put my flasher on, my four-way flasher. When I tell you, people were so respectful, Nobody honk, they honk. You know, when you're in a going down Pontiac side, anybody know, at certain part of your journey, you have 45 speed limit, then you have 50 going, right? And I'm doing, at one point, the car in the middle of the road doing 20. It couldn't go any further because it was acting up. And when I tell you, good thing I had my four-way flasher on though. As soon as I realized that this car is not like it's, I heard the instinct to put your four-way flasher on. So I put it on. So I want to say a big shout out to all those drivers yesterday. When I tell you, truck drivers, I mean, big truck drivers, whatever truck driver they are, whatever car they were driving, whatever they, everybody was pulling out the lane that I was in. Even though I was in, anybody know how to go down to Pontiac, they know the route, how many lanes there are, and I was in one of the lane, which is the fast lane or whatever, because you normally go in the lane in which you are going to turn or something, and and I put my, and when I tell you, people were so genuine, they were just moving out the way. Nobody was fussing, nobody was honking their horn. Everybody was seeing what's going on, and they get out the way. I want to say a big shout out to those people, because this is sometimes you're not so lucky. Some people will blow you out the way, or curse at you, or you have road rage or anything. But I think once you know something is happening to your car and you put your flasher on or anything ahead of time, that one driver, so that mean if they were coming at the 50 speed limit, at the speed limit which was 50 at some point, at least they know to either deaccelerate or go over another, change lane, so that's a warning them ahead of time. And that was so nice, because even at one point a car was behind me, and when he saw what was happening, that the car wasn't going, and I looked in my rearview mirror, because they can see in the rearview mirror, so, and everything, and then take my head back up and do what I'm doing. And man, everybody go around. Even when I was coming back last night, it was dark and I was driving back, and the car was acting up anyway. Anyway, it was acting up a little bit, but like when you reach at the light and then the light changed for you to go now, then it kind of take off real slow. So I put my flasher light on. So at one point when I look, I have a whole lane by myself. Ain't people nice? I had a whole lane by myself. So if anybody was going Pontiac side yesterday, or coming from Pontiac side in the middle of the night yesterday around 6 o'clock, around 12 something, going 1 o'clock yesterday, and you see a lady with, you don't know who is it, 'cause my car is still with a flasher, four-way flasher yesterday. You guys screwed over yesterday. I mean, kudos to you guys. I want to say a big thank you to you guys, because anything could have happened. Anything could have happened, but you know what I mean? But I want to say a big thank you to each one of you, because when I mean traffic was on the road yesterday, I mean traffic was on the road yesterday. And for everybody to actually give me a whole lane for myself when they can, I'm telling you, it gotta be Jesus. Yeah? So I want to say a big thank you to you. None of you blow yesterday and everything. Everybody just do what they gotta do. And this is the problem, guys. When you're going out and your cars is not so good, or whatever is not so good, and you gotta drive it on the road, just put your four-way flasher on. That's also helped to save anything that would have come to hit you in the back. You're not worried about the person ahead of you. You're worried about the people at the back, because they come in at a speed while you're going below the speed limit because of issues with cars or whatever. Just put your four-way flasher on. These people will respect you ahead of time. Because they can spot the light from a distance away. Yeah, just like we can spot the where the lights say green or red from a little distance away. Same thing with your flashes, because that's how we communicate. So just do the right thing, people, and don't have people scrolling behind you, not knowing what is going on. Put your four-way flasher on. Your four-way flasher can tell them so many things. Is either you're scared to drive faster because you could be a new driver, or you're not feeling well, or something wrong with your car. There are several things can come out of that. You have an emergency. They know what it is. You know what I mean? So do the right thing, and even for the snow coming now, and you live in a snow zone, and you're a new driver and you're scared to drive, put your four-way flasher on. That will help save you from somebody running you in your back, or you cause an accident because you're going slower than the speed limit that some people are accustomed to, because they're used to it, driving and those things. So just bear in mind, when you're out there, something wrong with you, you're not feeling well or something, and you don't want to pull over or anything, but you can still make it. Put your four-way flasher on. It will warn people ahead of time to get over, because yesterday, I'm telling you, Awesome. So if for those people out there, man, so many cars, so many days that was out there yesterday, and you guys just nicely, genuinely get over with no hassle, no problem, nothing. Thumbs up to you all. I want to say I appreciate you guys. Anybody going down Pontiac yesterday, you guys know that flasher was on. So, thumbs up to you guys. Thumbs up. In the night when I was coming back, it was a little bit more smoother, even though at some point traffic was there, but it wasn't so bad. And then it still started to drizzle a little bit, but it wasn't anything to let you can see at that point because they had told us that between 8 o'clock or so in the night, and I get back here by 7 something. So get back right in little before all that start happening. So that was good. And if I didn't go yesterday, I would have to go today. So, or Friday, one of these days. But God is good, man. But we have a lot to be thankful for. If you know something wrong with your car, there's no shame in your game. Put that four-way flasher on. You're scared to drive and you're a new driver, you know, people will understand. But you don't want them ahead of time, they're gonna run in your back. It's just like somebody turning and they wait till they almost at the intersection, a turning section, before they put the indicator on. They don't realize that you and them were probably going the same speed, and then you run in their back, and then you get charged for it. So be mindful on the road, people. Something wrong with you, or and then if you can, depending on how close you are to get to your destination, if you can, please stay in the right lane if you can. If until you're close to get into, if you're gonna make a left turn, then when you're closer to get there, maybe one, they will tell you the GPS. If you're using a GPS, then you can go over in that lane, and then keep your flasher on, you know, keep your flasher on, because cars are going fast, especially at the speed limit yesterday, 45, 50. Nobody ain't playing. So if you don't put on your four-way flasher, these people coming up, not realizing what was going on, boom in your back by the time they have to do sudden brake or stuff, right in you. So be mindful. And I don't want nobody to be scared to drive, even if you just move or living in a winter zone, or just take your time and keep going, safety first. And 'cause you don't want to slam hard on your brake either, not in the winter. And you don't want to follow nobody tailgating no one. Too close? No. Because if anything, you don't have no time to react. You gotta have space so you can react. Yeah? So you communicate with your with the drivers on the road. Use your turn signal, use your four-way flasher if there's an emergency going on. Stay in the right lane if possible until you're close to your making the turn you need to make. If you're gonna make a right turn, stay in the right lane. And I would say, if depending on where you're going, stay into the second right lane, because sometimes the last right lane, which is the first one, always sometimes turn off to something else. So you want to get over. So because sometimes you have the Y, and you might end up go that side when you're trying to go to the left. So bear that in mind as well. And just communicate with drivers. We all get a license. We all know the things that we need to look for by now. Communication. Who's ahead have to communicate with who's behind them. Very important. And if I'm ahead of the person who's behind me and I'm not communicating, if something is wrong or so, you're gonna have them slow their speed down to accommodate you. And also, if they need to get somewhere on time and they doing the speed limit, now you put them in a situation where they can, sometimes there's no room for them to change lane till maybe another 100 yard or so. No, put your indicator on ahead of time. These things can help people change lane if there's not a one-way street where the lanes are something else. So communication key to safety on the road as well. Very important. Communication. You know what I mean? You know, communication is the key. Even the elderlies driving on the road now and they're going slower than the speed limit, I think they should have the four-way flasher on, because that will give people time to go over. Reduce road rage, reduce a number of stuff. You indicate to people early. That's a lot of warning. Once your flashes start blinging at everything, it's telling people that, hey, something wrong. You know what I mean? I remember one night my light was out at the front because Either you turn it on automatic or you don't turn it on automatic, or you'd have to turn it. And the kids seemed like they had messed it, but I didn't realize. So when I turned my car on and start driving, it was kind of little late at night. And I think I was heading to work one night. And I wondering why they were blinking me. So the first car blinked me and I said, something gotta be wrong for them to flash me. The way they flash it like, and then I said something got it wrong. So when the next car passed, this next car do like this. So I say, okay. So when I get down to a safe place, because at the time that part was kind of dark where they flashed me. So when I get to a safe place where it was light, was bright, I was able to stop the car, put the car in park, run outside and look what they were blinking at. And lo and behold, it was my light. My headlight was not on. So, so these are ways we communicate. And you guys, if you're drivers and you're new drivers too, you gotta know these things. Pay attention, because people gonna communicate. It could be your door open or anything. Not when I mean open, the door is not closed all the way. People do see these things. We do see these things as drivers. Sometimes you see people looking at your car and you wonder why somebody looking at you. When you get a chance to scoot over safely and do so, stop and check to make sure everything is outside. Because sometimes people just looking at you and you wonder why. They don't have to say anything. Good morning, my dear. How are you? Good morning. LaShawn Success. Good morning, my lady. Good morning. So always make sure safety first. Yes, all of us want to get to where we need to get to on time, but you don't want to hinder other drivers. Communicate, 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 communicate. You know what I mean? And that's the only way we're going to have life save and everything. And even if the GPS detour you to somewhere else, put your four-way flasher on as well, that people can, get time to react. Don't just keep going. Safety first. Yes, my dear, I'm here as well. I'm here as well, catching up here and there. How are you doing? Are you doing all well? Yeah. Enjoying the winter right now. It's snow last night, so enjoying it. And just talking about some of the important things that we can do if we have car problem, like I have car issues. What I mean? Safety first. Yes, LaShawn, safety first of always. Because when you have issues, it's not fair to other drivers when they gotta go somewhere and they're doing the right thing and you're not doing the right thing. You have a car is giving trouble. No shame in the game. Put that four-way flasher on. Life is at stake. It's not just yours, because all it takes for something to happen is a blink. It's like they tell you when you're checking all your mirrors and all these things, your blind spot and all these things, you can't stay there for long. It's like whoop, 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 and look back. So you can keep going. It's just a glance. Oh yes. And once it always give in trouble, we just gotta put our four-way flasher on. Trust me. Yesterday I was heading to Pontiac yesterday. And when I tell you, man, I have some in Michigan here. I don't know if you're in Michigan, but if you're not. And I tell you, man, you have some beautiful people. And I mean, a lot of cars were on the road yesterday. Not just cars, but let's say vehicles. A lot of vehicles was on the road yesterday while I was traveling. And I tell you, at one point I have a lane by myself. People getting over. Because I communicate with them with the flasher, the four-way flasher, so they know. They can think of either she's scared to drive faster than the speed limit, or something wrong with the car or something. Oh yeah, but you can't stop. We need the vehicles. Actually, not yesterday. I think day before yesterday, I saw where they say Hondas, GMC and Ford and some other cars were top cars that people are saying that are good condition cars. So you never know. You never know. Don't give up, my dear. Don't give up. These things were designed to break down and stuff. Don't give up. Don't give up. I have a car and I'm telling you. Yes. So Honda and those things, they were all up in the top 10 ranking there. It came on channel 7. So you can always go Google. I think what today is Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday. Was it Tuesday or I think Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. I think Tuesday. So you can always go back on WXYZ and see, because it had came on the news where they were talking about the top cars that people are saying that are good, last long, durable. So you can look at those. I heard a lot of people say Toyota is good too. I heard a lot of people talk about Toyota. On the thing in Michigan here, somebody was telling me when I was getting a car that Toyota is nice, but because it's a overseas car, you might repair might be too much to fix. That's the only difference, but they run real good, as long as you keep up maintain your oil change and maintain the maintenance of the car, tune it up and all these things. But such is life, especially when you don't buy a brand new vehicle. Like you're the first one to drive it. So we always gonna have challenge. But guess what? We gotta keep going. I mean, you gotta keep pushing yourself because all of us ain't gonna afford to buy no brand new vehicle off no lot or anything. We can still buy a second hand. To us it's new. Yeah? You know? Yes, they run a long time. But when I first got a car, I had to get it at the time because I was getting a job. Well, I got the job and I had few more days to get me a car because it wouldn't even worth going to the job at the time because I was traveling Ubering and everything, and Uber ain't cheap. Just to go from this block to this block. I remember I was working get this job and I was working. I was a driving. I didn't even know how to drive. I did not know how to drive. And for the week, I would spend almost $500 on driving. That's 1 week's paycheck. So I'm like, I had to learn to drive. I had a lot of hiccups first. A lot of hiccups. I used to have to download Uber and Lyft on my phone and compare which one was cheaper. I forgot which one was cheaper. I think it's Uber. I think it's Uber. Some point Uber cheaper, some point Lyft cheaper. So you have to, depending on the time of the day or so. So you'd have to have both apps on your phone and be flexible with both apps. And then whichever one cheaper, then favor $2. If you save a $2, it's better. You know what I mean? So yeah, but especially living in Michigan, I don't know if I would want to be carless. Well, I'd be carless for years because I couldn't drive. But and then when I finally drive, I get me a jalopy. They call it in Michigan. Somebody called me the other day, girl, I get a hootie. I said, what is a hootie? So I'm learning about the cars. They say when the cars start get trouble and they start it body by look good, but the car start get trouble, they call it a hootie. I got myself a hootie and bust out laughing. I'm like, hootie? So we just have to get a tax because not in Michigan, you gotta have a car to drive. So if you have a hootie. So if your hootie is doing you good, man, you gotta be like me, like yesterday when my car accident and at one point it didn't want to go yesterday. When I got to the destination, mind you, I have a reach back home, but when I got to the destination, I met one of you guys yesterday. And I was saying to myself, you know what? I can't cuss this car out yet. I gotta wait till I get back home. Cause I don't want my hootie left me on the side of the street now. When you're cussing your car out, you gotta wait till you park that car. Yes, they call it over here. Hey, I got a hootie. So somebody told me the other day when I told them my car was giving trouble, they said, oh, you got a hootie now. I'm like, oh. Yes, that's what I got too. That's what I got. No, yeah, man, it's a good thing because the amount of money I spend on that hootie. I still can't stop laughing about a hootie. Man, I'm telling you. But my car now, the issue with my car is like the transmission, and then when I did a scan on the car, they said the engine failure or whatever. And I had changed all of those before. But listen, that car have all my little earnings in there. I remember once I was last year December, I was going all the way to Canton. No, I didn't do an action. I went to a place to get mine, and then I had a I had my son godfather look on marketplace. So my car came off of Facebook marketplace. So my car come off a Facebook marketplace, but the person who was selling the car, they were when my yes, you want to build a snowman? No, it's not enough snow to make a snowman, but it's enough for you to pay attention in class. Okay. No, I didn't get mine at an auction. I get my car off of Facebook. So he had told me there's cars selling on Facebook or so. But when he researched for cars that time, when I was looking for cars, I went to some parking lots and everything, but those things were not in my budget at the time. When I tell you it was not in my budget, I was having a hootie money. So now you know. I had hootie money, So I didn't have the other hootie money. I had hootie. What they call it, hootie? Something like that. That's the money I had. So he went on Facebook Marketplace and he said, I'll try to find you a car on Marketplace. So he went on Facebook Marketplace and somebody was right around the corner from God is good, He lived like around this side. He was living in Oak Park at the time. And the other person was living in Oak Park too. Nice little neighborhood there. And the person was selling the car. So he was able to leave from his house maybe 2, 3 minutes, well, say 5 minutes from where he lives to go get to the person's house. So he emailed the person and the person on Facebook or whatever they were doing it. They keep corresponding and the man said, is this car still available? And he said, yes, blah, blah, blah. And he said, how could I get to look at it? Because he was communicating with me. I said, I want to see the car, see how it look. He said, he was showing me pictures, said the car looked good, but at the same time, I want to know what's all wrong with it. But nobody ain't gonna tell you what's all wrong with a car when you're buying it. When you're buying a second hand car, most time they don't tell you the big problems. They might tell you the minor problem. Oh, you just have minor repairs and stuff like that. So you gotta always keep that in your head. Because what I know now, if I had known it then, I wouldn't get that car. No, I wouldn't. But anyway, it's going 3 years now. Well, next year gonna make 4 years since I got it. If it hootie last that long, it gonna be 4 years since I got it. So it just can't go everywhere. I just have to go places that I know I can go with it. I can't go everywhere. It won't last. It won't last. So I just say grow on the corner, grow on the bend. That's what this car is. Grow on the corner, grow on the bend. I come right back. But nevertheless, don't give up because if you live in an area like New York, I know New Yorkers don't really have to have a car because I heard the train station is right here or whatever terminals they have to just commute back and forth to work. So or they can walk or ride a bicycle. So I'm not in New York, I'm in Michigan. So the car come in handy. Because even yesterday, what I was going to do yesterday, I needed a car for that. Is I would have to pay somebody to carry it, and then all that luggage, I wouldn't be able to leave it in the car, then open the door, go upstairs and everything. Yes, Facebook Marketplace. You just gotta be careful because in everything you do, you're gonna have always somebody who is dishonest. You gotta remember that in everything you do. So you go on Facebook Marketplace, just be careful. Do your research, communicate with these people, and don't not pay no money up front. That's one thing you don't do. You don't pay no money up front. They're rushing you for money. Please hit the hootie line. Get out. As you go up for a hootie, you gonna have brain, nerves, everything gonna rock. You gonna be freezing. So no, don't be quick to jump with no money up front. A scammer once called me and told me, oh, we need your social security to verify this. You are being under arrest in a whole nother state. I'm being under arrest. I tell that person and say, oh, I'm calling from the police department too. They use the police department. Yes. And listen, if I was foolish, I probably would hand over everything. But because I know I didn't do anything. When you know you don't do anything, guys, please. And even if you know you do something, reach out to these people who are in charge to prosecute or anything before you start sending money to people. That don't make no sense. Even when somebody tell you about your bank, please, before it's your money. Don't be fooled. I don't care what the bank says. I don't care. Don't be fooled. Nowadays, recently someone had called me from the enrollment department for my son, for my younger son, and they're using the insurance company my son is with. They are using a different name now. So when they said, oh, I'm using we're calling from the care department or blah blah blah, first thing I go, is that app? And if they can't tell me yes or no, then I know not to distribute my information. And then I start have certain conversation to see what they have known. Because the people get come buck shuffling something. So you ask a whole bunch of questions, especially when it comes to money transaction. Please don't be fooled. Let them take you to court for that. You tell the judge, Your Honor, I did not know. I didn't trust them because they didn't sound trusted. Let it take it to court. The judge will dismiss the case. They will know to use their discretion because with all this scamming out here, the judge will use their discretion to say yes. If this person not sure for you, and plus if not everybody know how to communicate with people correctly. Sometimes you're asking them a bunch of question just to get clarity to make sure you're comfortable enough to know that this is not scammer and they have an attitude. So therefore you ain't gonna get my money and I don't care what it is. Take me to court. You ain't gonna get my money. You know what I mean? So keep your hooty money until you're sure that these people are legitimate. No, let no one force you. And I don't even know how people get scammed out of their money because you ain't gonna get my money. Even recently, somebody called me. This is what the person said to me. Ain't you the owner of the gas company or whatever? Yesterday they called me. I said, don't you tired of calling me? I said, by now, go look for what you're looking for. Why you calling me, asking me about gas? I want me to verify my information. I said, man, get out my phone. I had people from the post office call, told me, what did they call? I have people on the post office. The first encounter I have with people calling as scammers was, I am under arrest. Guys, when I tell you that's nerve wracking when somebody say you're under arrest and you don't know anything yet. You don't know if this is at this time scamming wasn't so prevalent where they're talking about it then. But they say I'm under arrest. And I remember at the time I think I had my immediate family, so I dial the number and call us. They were at work, so I call them. And they're like, this person just called me, tell me I'm under arrest. For what? They need my social security. And I said, nope, nope, don't give it to them, don't give it to them. And guys, that can be nerve wracking at times, but you take deep breath and think first. You think first. And if anybody forcing you for money over the phone or something, no. No. You should not be forced to do nothing. Eh? No. If you don't force to pay rent, you can be evicted. But they don't even force you to pay rent. They give you a warning. They don't just tell you, say, oh, you got to pay this month rent. But no, they warned you. And if you're not willing, they take you to court. You know what I mean? So everything is a process. When somebody rushing you, that's not real. That's not real. Like when I just one point in my life I was staying at a hotel and I was on what they call this place here? Craigslist. Anybody know Craigslist? I was on Craigslist and I was searching for apartment places to move from the hotel. I was searching for those places. And I met I was looking for places like roommates or so forth so bills can be easier. And I met this person on Craigslist and I was communicating with the person and the person was communicating back with me right throughout. And the person was saying he have a bedroom, he have two other people live there. I said I don't want to live with nobody who, gonna put me in danger or anything. He said, no, 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 trust me on this. I have two beautiful people living there. One is a male and one is a female. But they're up in ages or like and so forth. I said, okay. But everything was included, light, rent, everything was included in the money, and it was at the time it was $400 for one room to rent, $400. Oh, trust me, if I have to go through the stories ain't gonna be done. But anyway, I'm just sharing this one, and it was on Craigslist, and the person reached out to me while I was at it. They say, "Are you interested in the room? I got one right now, but one is across the street," and he gave me the address and everything, and I said, I gotta see it. He wanted me to send him half the money now. I said, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not, even though I need the place, urgently need the place, because I was calculating my budget. You always when you're in certain situation, you have to calculate your budget. Else you're gonna be out of a budget. You're gonna be a hootie soon. You know what I mean? So I said no. But anyway, he said, all right, I will wait on you then. So I said, but I need to see the place, but I don't got a ride. That's what I told the person. I didn't have a ride because at the time one of my friend was working, so he couldn't get to take me there. So at the time when I needed to go see the place. So anyway, He said, I'll come for you. The person who I'm communicating with now say, I will come for you. I say, okay. But he was an elderly, kind of elderly person too. And he said, okay. And he said, what's the address to where you're at? And I give him the hotel address. And he came. He picked me up and we went to go look and everything. And then my friend was on the phone with me. Be careful. And if anything, we all had a plan. All had a plan. Always go anywhere with a plan. That mean if this one fail you, baby, we have 26 letters of the alphabet. Use them. We don't use them for anything. Use them wisely. Eh? So we went and everything, and he took me there. And I saw the room. I saw one of the lady was home, but the man was home at the time. And then he showed me the other place, but he said, I don't want to take you over the other house. The other house was just across the street. He said the other house have some people who, whatever, whatever. So he said he want to put me over that place. I said, okay, cool, thank you. So he never put me over there. He put me over the other house. And I said, I want to stay over this one, even though it wasn't really, but Hootie can't complain. I couldn't complain, you know what I mean? I could not. So, and it was good. It was in a range where I didn't have to pay no other bills outside of, yes, and everything. So it turned out that was legit. That was legit because I reached out to a bunch of them, but he was the one who constantly communicating and everything. So when I get to live at the house and I get to understand, they say, oh yeah, he will come and pick you up because he love money. So the lady was living there. He said, oh yeah, he'll come and pick you up. He love money and everything. And trust me, mind you now, I don't have a bed or anything. The man who I rent from, he gave me a bed, and the lady told me I could use her pot to cook and everything. These are the people who he put me with now in the house because they were renting rooms as well, and everything else share. The living room share, the kitchen share, the bathroom share. So we all take turns and clean. Nice peoples. And the man gave me a TV. That TV just broken up in 2020. That 2020 or 2021, that TV is done. Do you know those TV with the CD player on there? Those little tiny TV they used to sell, those little tiny TV. Yes, he gave me one, and my first sheet. I think I still got that sheet. I think I kept that sheet. I think I still got it. Yeah, and everything. And when the TV died, everything. So now the man become my son godfather, and the lady, I'm not sure, she had moved. We all had moved from there, but I'm not sure where she at now. Cause when I met her, she had the thing around her nose, the oxygen thing. She had to breathe through that and everything. Yeah, she had that around her nose. I changed so many phone guys. It not even funny. They just break or the screen crack and they had no way to get anything. And then with me, I never used to put anything in no books, cause I did. Well, I'm telling you. But journey, I always say journey along with me, man. I'm telling you. But you have good and bad out there, so you just have to, Craigslist was nice at the time. I don't know about now. I haven't been on Craigslist in a while. And apartment.com too was a nice one too. You just everywhere you go, you're gonna have some form of just assess everything thoroughly before before you agree onto anything. You know what I mean, and stuff. And then the landlord, it didn't bother me or anything. Only thing he always bother me for, like, I guess when he run short of money, because I guess they do whatever, at the time or so. They're still functioning, but So he always come and he say, hey, I know it's not time for renting, but could you give me half of the money because I need something, blah blah blah, XYZ, XYZ. And I say, all right, then could you if I got it, I will say, okay, can you meet me later? Can you come and pick it up later? And he will come and he say, okay. And when he come, he always singing, always singing, always singing. I don't know where he at now. I think he sold the houses and stuff. After we left, he got so many people. They were damaging the property, fighting, arguing, everything. So, And then, but it's so good too. And when I was moving now, we moved with my immediate family and everything at the time now. We get a place together, everything. He was able to recommend me to the other landlord that I was gonna rent from now. He said to that landlord, yes, yes, he did. They did a lot, man. I'm telling you, good people out here. You gotta have a sieve. In Jamaica, we say a sieve like a strainer, but it's more like a sieve where Anybody know about corn, where you parch the corn and beat it and make it into asham? Jamaican would be familiar with this. I don't know how many people familiar with this, but I know Jamaican will. And you sieve the corn. You just gotta sieve through, you know. You just we would say cipher. You just gonna decipher, decipher to see which is which or whatever. I don't know if I'm saying it correct, but anyway, you know, you just gotta think, you know, think about everything you're doing before you make judgment or you cast judgment or anything. You know what I mean? That's all we gotta do, you know. Don't just judge before you try. And if you don't attempt, how you gonna know? You know what I mean? You gotta challenge life. You know, if you don't, it's like living on your own. If you never challenge yourself to live on your own, how you gonna know if you're gonna live on your own? You don't know. You gotta take that leap. You know. So when we were moving in now to over the other place, not too far from where I was renting, that's the funny part. There was this other landlord, may he so rest in peace, he passed. And he passed in the pandemic. And my old landlord, which was the one who come and pick me up from the hotel there, he came. And the other landlord now who I'm inquiring to rent a house from now, because he had a 3 bedroom at the time and we needed a 3 bedroom. And the my old landlord was able, he was asking in question, and he said, how is these people? Because you know, you don't want to rent nobody that not don't want to pay their bills or something, because that can be, you know, a headache. Anybody know, landlords know all these things can be a headache. And he said, how are these people with their rent? And he said, what? No problem, man, they good, no problem. But little did he know that it was me, even though he was seeing somebody with me, but it was me making sure my bills are paid, you know what I mean? And he said, you ain't gonna have no problem with that, you know? And if I can pay right there and then, like today, you know, I always pay on the first, and you can't pay, you talk to your landlord, you know what I mean? That's all you got to do. You know, you might, some of them might charge you a late fee, some might not. And the ones who don't charge you a late fee, they're smart. Because if you had it in the first place, you would have paid your rent. The landlord who don't charge you a late fee, they're wise. Because if you could have paid your rent the day when it was due, you'd have paid it. So inquire a late fee don't even make no sense. But anyway, it's life. That's how money make. That's how the world go around. You know, little bit of scamming every now and then. People don't think. You know what I mean? So such is life. But I understand you have extra bills to pay when people don't pay their bills on time or whatever. So you know, whatever they give you, you're gonna compensate back. You know, so I understand. But such is life. Such is life. So yeah, good people out there, guys. Yes, Lashawn. That's really, yes, good people out there, Lashawn. Very much so. You know, and guys, Lashawn Success, she have a channel. She does amazing videos, amazing content. Please to go and check her out. You know, she's one of those people that she's so calm, cool and collective when you're listening to her, and she have so many content out there, good advice. I watched one of her long videos where she was talking about the tea and your gut health and all these things. Go over, subscribe, watch, you know, do what you guys have to do. You know, I can tell you to whatever works for you, go over and check these people out, you know, support, you know what I mean? Support the community, because me, I have big dreams for everybody who subscribe to my channel, for everybody who comment, for everybody who likes, for everybody. And one thing we have to point out to, when as a content creator, the people who are not yet subscribed to your channel but they are watching you, because sometimes when you look at the views, half of those people are not your subscribers yet, and you have to say yet, you know, because everybody wait for a wow factor for them to come to your channel. Are you paying attention in class? Because you'll be rocking up. Remember, I told you already. Teacher get a book, you get a book. Teacher get a pen, you get a pen. And everything. So, oh yes, somebody was texting me. Oh, one of my neighbor was texting me just now. Yes, I guess they dismissed a lot her case, to thank God. You know, so you know what I mean? So good people out there, people. Good people out there. Just don't take advantage of good people. That's all I will say. Never do that, you know. If somebody give you somewhere to say, take care of their place, do what you gotta do. Some days you're gonna be junky, that's natural. You know, when you get around, you get around, but don't damage people's place because XYZ or you don't like what they're doing. I will leave if you don't like what they're doing, you know what I mean? The good people out there at Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. And I remember once I need a tablet for my sons too, and I went on Facebook Marketplace. Well, it wasn't me because I don't have Facebook. One of my friend went on Facebook Marketplace and then send me the link, communicate with the person, send me the link, and I was able to meet up with the young man, and he sell me one of his tablet he had. So that was nice. Even though I had to drive a little distance, maybe I think it was like about 20 minutes from where I live at the time, not here but another place, and go pick it up. Wasn't far, you know. But I had to go with leap of faith to make sure everything was good and everything. Because when you're traveling anywhere to meet someone, you always think about your safety, you know. But your instinct always can tell you if something is going wrong too. If you have a strong intuition, listen to it. Girl, you and me on the same. When I tell you, you and me, my mind and your mind seem like it's the same thing. Cause when I tell you that's what I'm on, girl, that's what I'm on. I'm thinking deep and long. Cause when I look and I see all these people, you gotta understand too. Some people don't want to be into places. That's one thing. But I'm telling you, all have that mindset, like Sean. Yes, we gotta speak things into existence. And that's one of the dreams I have. Cause my goal to become a YouTuber is not just to benefited from it, but to help others. The needs are out there. And if you think the needs are out there, not out there, wait till we have to fall in it. Because I fall in things where I need the help. You know what I mean? So I know. So when you think the needs are not out there, the needs are out there. You know what I mean? Sometimes we look at people because they might dress good, they might look good, they might smell good. Everything on them might look good. Doesn't mean whatever they're handling or dealing with look good. You know what I mean? So, oh no, you trust me. One of these days, you just have to keep speaking these things into existence because God is listening. He's listening. And that's why we have to keep going and keep doing what you're doing so that when your day come to arrive, you will arrive. You can't worry about anything else. You gotta keep people in your thoughts, keep them in your mind, keep them and let they keep going. Just like the other day, I was on one of my live and I was saying one of the things I want to encourage YouTubers to do when you come on YouTube, because YouTube is a free space. I call it a free space. When you come on YouTube to do what you gotta do, you gotta remember you don't need to spend a whole day talking about Harry, what Harry not doing on his or her channel. You cut that out. Because what you want, like what Lashana said just now, I want a community garden we all take care of so we don't have to spend all that money. But in sooner or later, we can all come and unify as one to work together to achieve a common goal. We can. So when you look at YouTube is like a research farm. That means when you research this person, you say, oh, this person was doing this. But then you start getting ideas and say, but they miss something that I know I can do. Then you take that person's research that they did and add your flair to it, and then you gonna see the progress. That's how you see progress. But when you come and you might not, you ain't gonna like everybody. But guess what? Who are we to judge? Leave those people alone. You know what I mean? Encourage people. We're not here to tear anybody down. We're here to encourage and uplift. Use our platform as a platform that it can be silly, can be funny, can be crazy, can be motivating, can be encouraging, can be supporting, can be helpful, resources or whatever, and use it wisely. Many times we look and we would bash somebody, but think about the resources that they're giving you. They give you something, they give you so much ideas because when they're saying yes, Lashawn, yes, judging don't make no sense. It's not gonna help. Always gonna help you when you start judging. People gonna look at your character instead. It's like somebody come to you and say, you see that girl? I can't stand her. She don't help nobody. She don't support nobody. You see that guy? He's so mean. I can't stand him. Do you know people are paying attention to the words you use out your mouth? So they're looking and say, okay, well, if you can say this about Harry, I guess you have a problem. You know what I mean? If somebody don't do you nothing, the only time I'll give if somebody do you something, that's what you talk about. Somebody do you nothing, like you don't know me, I don't know you. Why would you talk? what nerves, what guts. I don't do you nothing. You don't do me nothing. You may make a remarks that don't have nothing to do with me. That's on you. That's your bill, not my bill. You know what I mean? So we gotta support each other and encourage each other to be positive. Whatever you're going through, keep turning it. And when you see somebody out here in this research world, I call it research world, because we always seeing stuff and we might imitate others. We all imitate somebody. You'd be surprised to know. Piggyback, we call it piggybacking. Piggyback off of somebody else. We all do it. What I mean, you see somebody try this. Oh, I could try it too. You might try to add your twist. That's how we gonna be you. You're your own brand. Don't take somebody else's brand, try to be yours. Make it be your brand. So when you out there, people can say, okay, she doing right. Even if you take something from somebody content and you do it right. But when you take it and turn it into negativity, that's where the problem lies. That's where the problem lies, because you're not using it for positivity. You're using it to tear them down. That's where the problem lies. But if somebody see you doing good, kudos to you, brother. I inspire you, kudos to you, sister. I motivate you, kudos to you wherever you are. Oh yes. You'll be surprised to know what life have to offer outside of everything. But we have to constantly grow and take steadily grow. One day we grow, we'll be able to transition into these outside things. You know what I mean? So we just gotta take our time. Yes. I want to see, just look. A lot of people will tell you when you go to universities or colleges or anything, you have a research paper to do. Some people have never done a research in their life. Don't the lecturers have to give you a sample so you can know what step to take, how this person had formulate, how they had done this, or how they had structured this, how they had organized it, the things they had accumulate to make the research be research? So when they give you that sample, it's for you to gain ideas and knowledge and understanding to say, oh, I understand. Oh, so this is what qualitative research mean. Oh, you know what I mean? Then you start to what depending on the research, 'cause everybody give different type of research. You have different type of research depending on the one. I think while I was doing research, I was doing the qualitative research. So this is how you say, oh, so this is how this is done. It's like you want to do your own here, and you go on YouTube and you watch YouTube tutorials of how people do here. I like to watch this young lady here. She does nice tutorials on how to do here, in terms of how she do her hair. Her name was Tupo. I think TUPO1, Tupo1 or something like that. She does nice tutorials on here. So you learn, in terms of using your own natural hair, how to do your natural hair with braids and stuff like that. She really has some amazing ones. Because when I start do my box braid and using the rubber band method, that's where I learned to use the rubber band method. I know how to box braid and everything, but I mean that's where I learned to do that from in my own here. So you all learn from somebody. We all piggyback from somebody. So when you're out there, you say, "Oh, this person said this. This person lied to us." That's your time to come and say, "Oh, I figured something out for myself. This person used the shoes, but I'm gonna use the boots. This person used a Christmas tree. No, I'm gonna get a green paper and I'm gonna carve it out and call it a Christmas tree." They just gave you a whole other idea of how to go about something. It's like I like to see the dances and I love to dance, but my mom didn't allow me to dance as a little kid. So now when I see the dance, I want to dance. Got no rhythm, got nothing, but I'm still trying. Eh? I'm catching up on what I lost. But guess what? I'm trying it now in my own way, in my own right. Yeah? And whatever. Once you're confident in what you're doing and you believe in what you're doing, others would believe in you too. But so many things are happening in everybody's life. And it don't have to be financial, it could be anything else. That the least thing people want to hear every day is come in and see, I'm just tearing somebody down. Nobody want to hear that. Take your channel and use it wisely. Cooking, laughing, joking, words of encouragement. You have so many people. I watch this lady too. She have this channel where she give a quote of the Bible verse, like I read a scripture of the Bible, and then she drinks some water, and I'm like, I need to start drinking more water. So, something is also when you see people do things, it's a reminder. It's reminding you. Depends on what. Everybody way of taking something from somebody is different. You could take it because you want to be more spiritual. You could take something from somebody because you want to feel more motivated. Or you just want to laugh little more in your life. So you go watch a silly channel that they're silly. They drop things and it just bang and then you hear you always have this laughter. Somebody laughing at something and it's catchy. So many things. You have this lady out here now, she said, what? For the temp, I'm trying to make the money for the rent. It's hard out here for a temp. It's so catchy, you know what I mean? So Miss Jones right there, Charity, I think her name is Charity Jones right there. So you have so many things out there, Lashana Jones, not Lashana Jones, sorry, Lashana Success. We all does amazing things, you know what I mean? So, and I always say, YouTube is a space that is so big that anything you want to research now, you have a TV, you don't know how to set the TV up. Somebody out there had bought the same TV. Yes, Charity Jones. Yes, it's hard out here for a temp when you're trying to make the money for the rent. All my kids singing it. One day I was recording myself, and the kids just came in and said it's hard because they always hear me sing that song because it's true. It's hard out here for the tip, you know. Whatever you're doing, it's hard out here. Cause even people that have one of the best job in the world have, even though it might be a 9 to 5, but they're paying money. It's still hard because they gotta get up and go get that money. Even though they said, "Oh, I'm making $40-50 an hour," but if they don't get up, that $40-50 ain't gonna be no $40-50. It's gonna be $0.00. You know what I mean? So it's hard everywhere. Even though you could be making millions of dollars, but if you don't go to work, that $1 million ain't gonna be no $1 million. You know what I mean? So it's hard. It's hard, and sometimes the more money you make, the more taxes come out of your money too. So that's what people gotta understand. It. So even though we say, yeah, making this, but sometimes when you come home, you look at the take home is like box it to the rent, you box it to the light bill, you box it to the internet, you box it to paying your family bills, and sometimes there's none left for your vacation. Your vacation is being in the house crying. So it's not easy because the more money you make, the taxes are eating you up like a chicken. When food tastes good, that's how it eat you up. You know what I mean? Left no crumbs. You know, I've been in there, you work, and all they see is, yes, you make all this money, but it's just in your head. Especially when the more money you make, taxes out. You still see something, because you can't always file taxes and claim your taxes, and whatever. But you know how life is. But use our platform wisely, what I mean? Don't use a platform to tear nobody down because that's not you. Let people live, let people be, you know. Sooner or later, people will change. Everybody do change along the way. Some people might change for the greater good. Some people might change for the worse. You never know. You never know what people going through. Because look at that young man there. Look at that. I used to teach. I work in restaurants. I do so many things. I work in nursing home. I used to do all of this. Look, I'm a woman of hats. I got many hats. I walk up many alleys. You know what I mean? Now I'm here with my. Oh, what time is it? I gotta go pick up some food. Oh, 10 o'clock, I gotta go. So, many hats, my dear. Many hats. Stay. You gotta be flexible. What you doing, Jay? Oh, they have sweets over here today. I gotta go collect my sweets. Yeah. I gotta go collect my sweets, people. No, you stay in class. Somebody wanna see you stay in class. So don't give up, people. You know what I mean? Never give up. And I would say use your platform wisely, because when you use your platform wisely, be your own brand. Don't do what you gotta do. Even if you gotta piggyback off of somebody, because we all do. Be your own brand.
Bobby, keep it down. When I was in my class, I could hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Mommy loud. Mommy need a volume thing. Mommy need a mute button.
That's like my computer.
I'm like your computer?
Yes.
Where is my key? I gotta go over here. Yeah. All right. Stay right there. I'll be back. Go right across the street here. go pick my sweets up and come back. I forgot.
Cup.
Nope.
Why?
You in class?
About 50 minutes.
I don't care about the 15-minute break. Just stay right there. Yes, so don't give up. You know, be your own brand. Okay. If we trying to run away, close it for me. Thank you. You're trying to run away negativity, guys. The last thing you want to do is to take your channel and do that. No, that kill your brand. That kill. Other you are so yes, but if somebody don't do you nothing, leave it. There's no need in it. Just leave it alone. You know what I mean? Always leave it alone. Just do what you come to do. You come to bring the message. You come to you talk. You know, you're always going. You can't get rid of negativity. You know what I mean? But try to eliminate it as much as you can. Because we have a life and we're human beings. Things gonna happen. Sorry guys, the elevator was acting. The sun coming up. Sorry guys, the elevator was acting. The sun coming up. It's cold, but the sun is coming up. Ooh. Ooh. The sun is coming up. Ooh. The sun is coming up. Yes, the sun is out, but it's cold. The sun is out, guys. The sun is out. The sun is out. Okay, right across the street right here. The sun is out, family. It's out, but don't be fooled now. It's cold. It's cold. It's nice outside. Ooh, it's cold. It's cold, people. Ooh. Ooh. And then the snow blowing, because this is dry snow, it's not wet yet, or it's not turned to icing. But like tomorrow morning, ooh. Snow blowing, guys. Ooh. At least it's blowing away. You know those Carmen? Oh, nice. Nice. Are you recording? You know, people like to see house cleaning. Hope you're recording something if you ever do some shorts with it. Do some shorts with it. I'm just going right over here to get my sweets and that's it. I was going to go to the other place, but I'm like, no, not today. Not today. I don't want to do all of that today. So the road is kind of thawing out a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, it's filling up. You leaving? Oh, okay. I'm going to go in. All right. I appreciate it. Yes, brother. They're so line is so long. Give me my sweets. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna walk all the way down. Walk all the way down there. Yes, you should. Yes, go do it. You know, cleaning videos are something that people like to watch because sometimes the chemicals you use, the products you use might inspire others. You know, I talk little about Slushy Road. Hold on, one. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. So you see, I'm not far, people. I'm not far. Get this thing out the back. Yes, how are you, man?
I can't complain.
Man, I'm telling you.
They
It's
ain't had no like 8 bags of meat. It's crazy, man.
what they call it, eight. You know, then the 8th day of Christmas. That's all right. You going over the other place? Huh? You going over the other place?
No, they say the Muslims say it was too cold.
Oh, I don't
And
know.
then they say they went to the new vessel. They was giving away moldy food.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, man.
It's getting bad. It's really getting bad.
Oh, wow, it's crazy. I just want some sweets today. Whew. It's cold though, man. It's cold.
Hey, girl,
Hey,
I see you coming late too. I like that red.
yo, thank you. Dearborn. Dearborn got up. Hey,
They
man.
weren't doing nothing up there.
Really? Oh, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, they said ain't nothing today.
Wow. Yeah, it's, yes, we have snow here.
I just went and took care of my bed.
Man, so how you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Oh, see. Look, I cook my chitlins.
Oh, you did? You said something about them chips. They good? You like it?
Yes, I seasoned it up. And the other day I took some out the fridge and warmed it up with some pepper flakes.
They is good.
I'm like, okay. But it's not something I go want to eat all the time, but I just glad I tried it.
Do your kids like it?
Oh, they look at me and say, Mama, I ain't eating that stink stuff. Listen, it's so cold you could feel it, your ears. Man, yeah. Man, it's cold though, it's cold. We're outside, people. We are outside. Oh, it's small ground, but look. This is not sticking to the ground. This one don't stick. When it stick, then we can get the kids to play in it, So see, this don't stick yet, see? This is the one the breeze blowing away now. So you kick it up, it blow. So it's not sticking. No. Man, it's cold. Man, this is torture from last year. This is what you call torture, people. Yeah, because last year, remember, we didn't get a lot of snow. So, we didn't get a lot last year. So,
They don't let nobody in.
no, it's so listen, guys. My hands, look at my fingernails.
They don't like it cold.
Oh, man, these hands like I borrowed them from the ice.
Gloves don't feel, my hands still cold.
Yeah, 2 pair of gloves on. Oh, man. This winter ain't no joke. Guys,
They said You
You want to know if you can look at my fingernails? Your nails tell you if it's cold, you get real red and it push on your finger. I mean, can you imagine the homeless? Their fingers are burning off. Ooh, I have a feel my hand burning all along. Ooh.
How your son doing?
Oh, they're doing good. Yeah, they all gone to school.
Oh, yeah, just need love.
Oh yeah, you let them go. They gotta learn. They be a young man. They grow up and learn to go.
See, we had to go.
We had to. Well, I didn't grow up in this, but but this, is torturing today.
Yeah.
This is like punishment.
Yep.
This is real punishment here, some people. Your poor ears is freezing. Oh, but the good thing you can do if you eat outside too. You wet my mouth off. You will see it. Ooh, Lord.
There you go, baby.
Wet my mouth off. You see, that's what happened to me. Lips get dry, everything get dry. Because when I tell you,
Come up here. I just drove up here. Ain't nobody in there.
it's cold.
I'm the last one.
It is cold, guys. I swear, last year wasn't like this. Not in December, it wasn't like this. It was cold, but not right away. Who dropped their gloves? Somebody dropped their gloves?
Come back to these folks. They got nice
Oh, they got some seeds. I want some seeds. Lady. Yeah, push your basket in.
I don't know.
Oh, you have a gone home? They got some sweet. Salo sweet over there. Oh, they got some fruit, boy.
What would you like, Mary?
How you doing? I'm good. All right, I'm doing good. Can I get the croissant for my son?
You want the small ones or the
The
big?
big one for the son. Yeah, that's for my boys. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Help yourself to the bread.
I know. I don't want no bread. I don't want to do.
What would you like? Some muffins, croissant,
Okay, you want a cake? Okay. Oh, the one right there. Oh, yeah. I have. Yeah. I did. I have this like chocolate, water, whatever. I don't know if that's
Ooh, it's cold. How you doing today?
Hey, I'm good. Hold on one second.
Ooh, my hand. Look at this. See?
All right, let me do.
It's right. Hey, man, there's two kids drop that cake off.
I got your cake.
All right.
There you go.
All right, can I get that fruit bowl? Yeah. Ooh, thank you. You have a cake?
I don't think I have any more. Yes, I can. Who said something in the middle? You. Hold on.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Not a problem. Whew. Can't you love?
Man, Hoods and Hats off in the building. Hoods, Hats off in the building. Hoods, Hats off in the building.
Okay, yes, you can. Absolutely.
Sir, in the red jacket, take your hood off, sir.
Hey, Pastor, how you doing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you guys so much. Whew. Oh man, it's cold out here. I'm telling you.
I don't think I'm coming back next week.
It might be better next week. You don't know. You can't say that. Yeah, you don't know. Thank you. How you doing, my lady? Happy holiday. Yes.
Gift card, I'm on.
Huh?
They're giving out gift card.
Oh, for the Ellen. Oh man, look how far I am. That was how many people here. Yeah, guys, this is right across on the house, you know. So I get my croissant, get me a fruit bowl, and something. Get little snacks. A little goes a long way, you know. You go, I'm all out here for the temp when I'm trying to collect the food for the mouth. Ooh, it's cold, guys. Don't say you want to live in America now. You're in a sin out here. Yes, it's beautiful once you're properly attired. You know, you have all your gloves, everything. It's beautiful. Yeah. So, hope we close. Come on now. All right, brother. Take care, man. Yeah, man. Ugh. That's the only thing with the winter too. When the winter comes, some things don't work on your car. Guys, family, family, why? What? Look, it's like somebody who thief back in the days and they beat you on your fingers. Look at my hand. Look, this is like, you know when somebody thief something and you beat them on the hand, tap the teeth in? Yes. I need some water. I can't even open my own water. That's how cold it is. Trust me, you can't open nothing when it's cold. Whew. But I got this. Alright. I'm going. Good thing I didn't feel go nowhere else. Yes, it's Google how cold it is in Michigan now. Detroit, Michigan. And let me know. Because I'm using my phone. Ooh, let me see. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. 1 second. I was hoping the phone would tell me what temperature it is. Guys, when it cold, your hand is like this. Do you see that? Look. You see all this? Or you look at the color of my hand right here. This is numb. This one is like you could break it. Whew. It's cold now. Last year, we barely get any snow last year. We did get snow, but it wasn't as cold for this time of the year last year. We had some little things going on, but man. And then everything in your car freeze up. See, freeze up. Everything freeze up. Ooh, Lord. I had this car turn up on 80. 80. Oof. Good thing I had fixed my heat before the winter. When I took it to the shop, I had fixed it. Because it wasn't coming up no heat. I had the guy check it. And then I gotta put some more gas in my car. Because you know, when your car starts to get trouble, you burn more gas, you know. This is water, family, water. I like it. I like this one right here. Oh, somebody was telling me to go somewhere, but I should have called him. No, I'm not doing that. So cold. It's too cold. It is too cold. There's a Haitian sister right there too. She's a Haitian. Woo, Lord. My big finger is paining me. When I tell you, when your fingers are burned from the cold, look at it. They hurt. When I mean hurt, they hurt. Ooh. They hurt so bad. They hurt so bad, I'm telling you. So we have to give credit to all these people who still have to be out there on the grind. We gotta give credit to them because when I mean on the grind, the people who have to work outside, like outdoor. Gotta give it to them. My big finger hurts so bad, guys. It's like somebody take a hammer and knock it on my finger. It's burning. Ooh. And I wasn't even outside for long. That's the funny part of it. Let me go do my backing parking right now. And then another thing, when it gets snowy or something, you're gonna start know how to park. In case you gotta remember your lines. But the same way, whatever you used to mark to go park. Oop, this ring keep tearing up my pants. I don't want to park too near to that man car. Because he gotta be able to get up. Okay, that's better. Gotta always make sure you don't want to park out there too close to nobody's car. And then once it's you don't see a line. No, you can't drive good now because it's cold. Yesterday this car was doom, 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 doom. This car was jumping. Hootie drive when you want to drive, but trust me. And then what I noticed with my Hootie too, once you change your oil, when I change my oil even little before it start to before it time for it to change. So when you change that too, it's better because your car is giving trouble, so you need enough oil to keep generating clean oil. Oh, darker. Look, you have a little whirlwind with this, just now. Just going around on the ground. Ooh. Hootie, ooh. Guys. My big finger. Ooh. Look. Look at it. You see when your fingernail is red like this? It's burning. Burn. Painful. Hurt. See, that's why they tell you when in this time of the year, don't go in the water or something because you get frozen quick. Yeah. Man, I'm telling you, you gotta thank God for these Hooties. It can't cost about too much either. Well, I got me some gloves here, but the Clark gloves not gonna have no use to when it's cold. Not gonna have no use, What you see? All the other fingers not so bad, but my big finger, ooh. It's really cold today. Well, how many degrees is it out here? I don't got my other phone. All right, let me get back upstairs. Oh, look, even the bike, oh, that dust. Even the bike thing that they used to cover the bike trying to blow off. Normally, jeez, it's freezing cold. We're getting some negative weathers now, Ooh. We haven't been in the negative like this in a good little while. Where I'm at, you know. So it's crazy. Whew. Whew, my big finger. Whew. So if the call can happen like this to me just in a little second, just imagine somebody who is homeless. Ooh, God protect these people. Ooh. My big finger, I borrowed it right now. It's in pain. I don't know whose pain, but ooh. And I'm trying to get it cool, but ooh, I gotta run inside. Gotta run inside. Family. Yeah. The pressure of life, I'm telling you. Oh, like I parked in good though. Okay. I parked in good. I like to go come out and look at the line. See? I always like to pet, look at the line. Yes, and say you're in your spot, yes. Oop. Oh. So I get me some cantaloupe just now. Oop. Everything dropped. Guys, I'm sorry. The whole phone icy. I'm sorry, guys. The whole phone went icy just now. Hush, hush. Ooh. The whole phone went icy just now. Sorry, phone that dropped right in the thing there went icy. Even the key. Ooh. Ooh. Why? Because last year, when my mom come here last year, everything was good. Good thing I never let her come back right now. 'Cause it's too cold for her. I don't know if she will stand this test of time. Come on, come on. I don't know if she would stand this test of time. I don't think so. Because I'm running, I don't want my big finger hurting me. It's not good. But you gotta remember, I'm running right now. Okay. Oh, Lord. And then the funny thing with the call here, anybody who live in the cold area is that if it's not windy, you're not gonna really feel so. Your finger is not gonna burn you that much because it's so breezy now. Oh, man, look. See all that? Look at down here compared to up here. Red. Oh, this is torture. Yeah, we get these cold bites. We got it, don't get me wrong. Every year you get bites, but it's quick. Last year, you know how we feel these bites? Last year is when we are out there. Is when we were out there doing cleaning the car. You gotta clean the car off with this, and you're out there for a little while. I'm just so shocked. Hey, boy.
I got a 10-minute break.
Okay.
Because you got a call from them. I got 10-minute break. They crossed that. What's your name?
Mommy.
Real name.
No. I'm on the phone.
Get out.
Can you open the door? Thank you. So you're gonna punish me.
Yes.
Sending your brother.
Let's make it sure it is you.
Okay, good job. Smart one.
If you
I got you. So I got you your favorite.
If you open your real name, yeah, I would know if you got it.
Yeah, but you already know the code. I gave you a code already. I don't need to explain it again. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that. But you were asking for my name. So, guys, my finger. Whew.
What to your finger?
I just get beat up.
What?
This thing don't beat me up. Yeah, he homeschooled.
Come out there.
He said, good thing I didn't come out there. No, he wouldn't I tried to open the door and he wouldn't open it.
Oh, yeah.
You get break? Look, I get you something. I get you a croissant.
What else? Oh, we
See a croissant right there.
that's
You get
it.
some fruits. I got me some cantaloupe today. And we got some hot dog bun. And then I gotta clean this hot mess up. Send me some email. That's his favorite family, croissant. Over the world want me to win some. Yes, yes. I gave him a code already, but I guess he forget the code, so I gotta give him a. But he at least he know if you don't give me your real name. I said, but I told him already too. I said somebody can know your real name and pretend to be your mom, so you gotta make sure you remember that code. The code is also important because somebody can still know your parents' real name, and then because they give you the real name, you open the door at the same time. So. Yes, he said he's so funny. He barely wanna go nowhere. I said, can you come with me? No. But he wanna come, but he's let's say go. So we get this, so let me taste it. Whew. So it's good though, because he's in homeschool, so I got my kitchen is a hot mess. We weren't here. We come home late last night. So it's a hot mess. My finger hurts so bad. Oh, they have grape up in here. Eh? Oof. This thing, are they good? Let me try. This thing is spoiled. Where's my paper towelette? Oh, this thing is spoiled, people. Not good. I was ready for it, but it's spoiled. I'm gonna throw all of this. This is sour. It's sour. I don't know how long they got it out, but it's sour. So I guess that is that. Oh, uh-oh. They were only giving us. Oh, I get a letter to. Where is it? Okay, good. I need to call these people. Okay. So I get a number. I gotta call for this person here. Asking him about the housing. Okay. Ooh, we get a big thing of grape, guys. So we get grape, but the other one we had to throw away. That one was not good at all. So I didn't become strong. So these are some black grapes. Let me wash it. Guys, this so sweet. You want grape, Jane? This is very sweet. Guys, this grape here. Ooh. Yes, I gotta wash it. It's very sweet. But you say you get 15-minute break. Go finish up your class.
I got 15 minutes.
I'm gonna go check it. because he will turn the mute button down and the teacher talking. And because he wanna
15-minute break.
okay, let me check.
Yes.
That's not 15. Oh yeah, 7 more minutes break. Cause my man, he will know.
Now it's time. I eat the grape.
He will know that his teacher in class, and he don't want to do he know how to mute them. So even if a teacher trying to unmute, he couldn't unmute because he mute them on the computer. Technology kids. This grape is so sweet. So sweet. So you know we're gonna knock this over. You want me to wash you some, Jaden? You want me to wash you some grape? This is so sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna put some in the water and wash it. This grape ain't gonna stay here for no more than maybe today. Whew. Yes. My fingers start to thaw out now, guys. Because I'm telling you. Whew. Huh? You want who, baby? I don't got no chicken nugget. What are you talking about? Oh. Alright, let me wash these for him. You say you're a chicken nugget? Yeah, my kitchen is a hot mess. I cleaned their room up, so that was nice. That was so nice. I'm so happy for that. You know, the kids' room must always be clean, because that's a thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, Miss Lashawn. Thank you. Come and get the grape. Guys, this grape. Stay. It's too sweet. I like to enjoy the grape in the weather, because in the summer grape not that sweet. So in the winter I like to eat a lot of grape. Why it's sweet, because in the summer not that sweet. Not that sweet at all. I'm telling you. Not that sweet. No, but I have all these junk right here. I got my big one. Gotta put them up. It's not that sweet. Oh man, I break my cup. Don't want to break my cup. I put this pot away. What am I gonna cook today? I have no clue. I'm clueless to what I'm gonna cook. So clueless. Oop. My little son got a bicycle. When I get back, what?
You're gonna cook up some food.
Yes, I'm gonna make some food.
Yes, so cook it. Like you said, come on, cook it. I'm hungry right now anyways.
Is there anything else you need to vent about?
Yes.
What is it?
Can you go to the bathroom?
You want some omelet?
Yep.
Okay, I'll make you an omelet. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, good. Where is the pot for the omelet? Oh. You know when you're losing your reason when you pot on the stove and you're looking for it. I'm like, where's the pot for the omelet? Oh Lord, where's the soap? You know you lose the reason. Gotta get this part here to clean up. You know, kitchen look big, but got too many stuff in here. I'm gonna make my omelet real quick and fast. Huh? Yeah. I gotta find me a memory chip. Not memory chip, a SIM card. I need a SIM card for my phone. I can't really do nothing with my phone. Last night I was watching some of you live, some of your videos last night, and you only allow this phone only allow me to watch the video and I could even comment last night. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Oh, that's nice. Is it in Detroit here, or because Michigan have all kind of places here? I know up north, if down here it's cold like this, I know up north is real cold. I got a friend living I got a friend living in what they call it, Mackinac Island. Yeah, up that side is cold. This up that side is cold. Cold. So cold. But the seasons are reminders though that you gotta keep going. Regardless. Even though this week I have yeah, back up that side. Yeah, that I got a friend. She migrated from Jamaica and she up there now. Her family up that side. They migrated. So she up there too. I need to go see her too. Right up in that. Yeah, I think that side, they call it Mackinac Island. I think they call it back up that side. But I think I've been to that place you just said, in Sanganeti or something like that they call it. Yeah. So, right now, I'm gonna start. Where's all my knife? Oh. And I'm like, where's all my knife? I don't like to cook in dirty kitchen, but he's in class, so let me get him something real quick to eat. Give him something real quick to eat. No, but literally I don't like to cook in dirty kitchen, but such is life. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna cut me one tiny onion. One tiny. Oh, I love the smell of onion. Go check if your class is over. Start back now, Jay.
I'm looking. Yep, he's not over.
You're in the living room, babe.
How do you know that?
Jaden, your voice alone tell me that you're in the living room. I gotta put him back in regular school. He idle. He idle too much. He think this is freedom. He don't know freedom is when you get a good education. That's freedom. Jaden, please go to class.
That's not what I take to get.
So I'm gonna make me a quick little omelette first. Quick little omelette for me then. I'm using up these tomatoes. I gotta get me some more eggs so we can have veggie omelette. And like this big tomato, the inside part right here, so kind of hard. So you don't want to cut it down. Yeah, it's very hard. Okay, teacher is back now. I could hear. And then I got a lot of work to work with him on. So, and just gonna do it nice and chunky. You know. So I'm gonna make omelette for him and an omelette for me. So this is half a tomato. It's my tomato. She don't like a lot of onions, so I and then I'm gonna put cheese in its food right there. So go get the pot started, and then afterward we can clean up. We ain't worried about no cleaning right now. Let's get the child something to eat. Let's fix his stomach. Let's fix the baby's stomach first. You know what I mean? Talk about fixing the stomach. Let's fix the child's stomach first. Then we can talk about everything else. And then another thing too, I heard that we gotta make sure we have gas. We gotta make sure we have some gas in the car, because either half a tank or so, because you don't want your oil frozen. You don't want the oil frozen. Before I do this too, let me make sure I have enough eggs, because I don't think I have enough. Let me see. But when you're making an omelet, you need 3 eggs. So I'm gonna make sure I have enough eggs. You need 3 eggs to make an omelet. Ooh, I only can make him an omelet. And don't worry about saute my vegetable. I only can make him eggs. Ooh. So I gotta go get me some eggs. But at least he gets some egg for himself. So 3 eggs. That's it. That's it. Only 3 eggs like that. So I gotta whip them together so you can get a nice omelet. And then I gotta put in my cheese in there too. But I gotta saute the vegetable first. Maybe I could make 1 big omelet. I don't know. Let's try and see. So you do the omelet, you do the whip. So you get it nice and fluffy. Nice. Nice and fluffy. Ooh. And I got me the cheese, sliced cheese. Probably just put all of this in it and hopefully we'll just make a big one and cut it in half, because yes, so that's what I'm gonna do, guys. That's what I'm gonna do right here. First thing I'm gonna do is saute the vegetable first. I'm gonna saute this first. We don't use no salt. Let's see what I use. Got me some lemon pepper here I got from the store, and I'm gonna use a little bit of this. Just a little bit to saute it, and that's it. With the lemon pepper. With some lemon pepper. Just a little bit of lemon pepper, and that's it. You can always add what you want. You saute it first, and then I'm gonna have to empty it out into a plate when you done saute. Right? Empty it out into a plate. I don't need my spatula. I don't need this. So, always saute your vegetable first, because then you give it a nice flavor. You know, when you saute it first. And you don't have to saute it for long. And then what I'm gonna do, you know, a little bit. So what I'm gonna do right here now, my people, I get me a clean bowl. Then boom, I'm gonna transport this over here. Whatever, yeah. And the other thing I gotta do, so after I transfer this in here, I gotta wash this bit out and turn this down a little. So I gotta wash this out. That's why I like to clean my kitchen up first. Because when you don't clean your kitchen up and then you're trying to cook on dirty kitchen, then that kind of turn you off a little bit. Because then you don't have no room to really do that. So I'm just rinsing out this here. And then I'm going to put it back on the stove. And then I'm going to put it back on the stove. You just rinse them out, that's all. Because you're going to make an omelette. So that's the only reason why. Turn the stove back up. Let that dry a little bit. Or you could get some paper towel. Or you could get some paper towel to compress to dry it out yourself. Voila, it's dry. Voila, it's dry. Then you're going to get some olive oil. Olive oil up in here. It's some olive oil. If you don't want to shake it already, whichever. So it's up to you. For even distribution of the oil. Even distribution of the oil. And then we're going to drop our egg in there. Let me get the cheese ready. So you want to be able to flip the egg, and then once you flip the egg, be able to put your cheese up in there. It's veggie. This is called a veggie omelet. So I'm only going to use 2 slices of cheese. So I want to get them ready. So drop them right there. And drop in this. So whatever bubble that is in here, we want to close that bubble. Close the bubble before the egg finish. You want to close that bubble before the egg is finished. Close it up. Close that bubble up. When you see the bubble, you just use a spatula and then seal it back with the liquid. The part that is not yet formed. And I like a spatula too. I like a spatula. I don't want the egg too hard. Just seal it. Okay, so seal it nicely. And then I'm going to try to flip it. I'm not ready yet, but let's try this. Okay. Don't want it to go too much. So, alright, put the cheese. Some people like hard egg, and then that's it. And then you're gonna start flipping right away. So as soon as you put that in there, you're gonna start flipping. Let me see if I can get two flip. Okay, that's so bad. So I get 10 flips. So now, I got 2 plates. I'm gonna just put mine back into this plate and put his in this because they don't like it messy. And then I'm going to cut this in half. So one from here and one from here. Okay. So one for him. Let's measure this smaller one. Look at the cheese melting in there. I'm going to give him the smaller one because I don't want to erase it. Okay. And look at it right here. The cheese melting. Look. All vegetable, guys. All vegetable. All vegetable. So that's his. I'm gonna give it to him, and that's fine. So I'm gonna give this to him, so he can eat. Be right back. I'll be right back. Yes, so I'm back in it. I'm back in it. So we're gonna try it now. We're gonna try it with the egg. Ooh, look at that cheese melting. Ooh, look at that. You see the cheese right here melting? I like that. Alright, so just simple, no salt. Stay away from salt. So I'll get me. So always saute your vegetable first before you make your omelette. Make a whole lot of difference. And this is just onion and tomato. I like a lot of onion too. So sometimes you can go all out with your onion. And then I put 2 slices of cheese. There's just something when you make an omelette. There's just a different taste. Yummy. Veggie omelette. This is what you have. Even if you just have onion and bell pepper and you eat those things, use it. You don't have to worry. Whatever you got in your house, that's what you challenge yourself to use to make a meal. And we only had 1 egg, so it was going to be 2 different omelets. But that 1 egg, but this is good, guys. Juicy, tasty. Oh. And you can eat this with grit or hash brown. This is good. And I don't like cold omelette, so I like to eat it while it's warm. When it's cold, you don't really get that nice effect. So, you know, until you want to make some omelette at home, you're good to go. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I take that into consideration, but let me see how 2020, if we live to see 2025, because I like to say if we live, you know, to get over that phrase. Let me see how things go for next year. Okay, let's see. Fingers crossed. Let's see. And with me and having somebody, you know, properly that I can trust to take care of the kids, you know, because that's another factor for me that holding me back in a lot of stuff too. And you can just distribute the kids to anybody, because boy, these eyes nowadays are not eyes. They don't look for nothing properly. But you know what? You know how I learned to make omelette? I used to work at a Coney Island. So I have to say big thumbs up to all the Coney Islands, you know, because that's where I learned to make omelette. I said I wouldn't know what an omelette is. I would probably still here don't know what's an omelette. So you have to be big thumbs up when you go, you know, when you go to a restaurant or work in a restaurant before, and you learn something that you can come back and take to your family and make simple something out of nothing, like just onion and tomato. You know, in my country there, they say, who knew? Who thought that, you know? Oh, okay, it's a family event? Okay, if it's a family event, you know, you're not sure will. Let's see how next year go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's work to the future. This is so good. And I don't use salt, so. But if you want salt and black pepper, you can always add it. You know, to your liking. You do anything to your liking, you know what I mean? I can't manage salt. I will eat it, but I cannot manage it. So therefore, when I cook, I don't cook with salt. And then the seasoning that I use already have salt, so that compensates. But me adding salt, no. even onion. I didn't even know that I would eat onion. I swear. I did not know I would eat onion. I used to get onion and pick it out the plate now. I eat it like a champ. Tomato, I know I would have eat tomato because we used to put salt on the tomato and eat it. Just like that. Or the garden salad. I haven't eaten a garden salad in a while. So guys, don't be afraid to try omelette. Just make sure you whip the egg properly, because that's the problem. If you don't whip your egg properly and then you have a broad, maybe if I had a broader pot, I would get a bigger side, nice, flatter, smoother texture omelette. And if you like your omelette hard, that's fine. If you don't like it too hard, then you turn the stove down. If you like it a little hard, then you let it cook a little longer. But this is good. I saw these plates at a store the other day. These are paper plates, and they work so cute. Oh, there's work. 1 second. Oh, sorry. So I had got a phone call. Somebody at a food park. We all have a link up over this side. Can't be hungry in Michigan. No way. Somebody know your number and they call it. They said, "Hey, I'm at this food lot. You wanna come? All right, come on." Can't be hungry in America. If you're hungry in America, you want to be hungry. I swear. I know you can be houseless, but hungry, you gotta want to be hungry in America. Whew, I forgot I'm online, digging out the plate. I'm sorry. That's my money's worth. My energy. So, yes, I'm gonna use up these tomatoes. Yes, that was one of my subscribers yesterday that gave me those tomatoes yesterday. So we meet up yesterday. Oh, that was nice. Oh, Lasha, that was good. So I gotta get me some more eggs though, because I gotta make some omelet with those tomatoes. You don't want to waste the tomato. I'm gonna eat them, cut them up. My kids like tomatoes, so make sure they get all of those, before we don't want to waste nothing. When it comes to food. But that was really good. That was really good. I didn't eat my yogurt, so. Ooh. Oh, guys, I'm telling you. Ooh. So for everybody, I'm not gonna stay that long. because the live is so, sometimes you're talking, you don't even know your live gone so long. But if you have a channel and you want me to check it out, leave a message. I know I got so many channels I gotta check out, but I have a plan for that as well. You know, I have a plan for that as well. And then next week coming, I have a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, I bought it at the store the other day, but I have a peel it yet. I want to peel it when all the kids are here so they can see how, we peel pineapple, how we take the eyes out the pineapple, because that if it will scratch your lip if you don't take out properly. Those are called dark spot. If you don't take it out properly, it will scratch your eyes. So I'm hiding myself and hiding the light behind me. So I'm leaning forward. So I got a plan to organize up something so that, for everybody who have a channel, I think probably get a journal or something. Well, not a journal, get a notebook, still a journal. Write down everybody who have a channel, so that, okay, so if today I checked 1, 2, 3, 4, say 5 of your channel out today, watch your videos completely, because watch hours is important too. So subscribing is one, but then okay, we subscribe and then move on. And then for everybody who subscribe and get me to that 1K there, I gonna make a special video for that. So don't worry about it. Don't worry. I just wanna say overall, I wanna say a big thank you to everyone who are in that 1,000 subscriber range that supported me to this journey. I wanna say a big shout out to you guys, but I will put something together to appreciate you all, so you can get it to watch, so you can appreciate you all, you understand? So I got that in the pipeline. Even last night when I came home, I was so tired, but even though I was tired, I was still trying to watch some channel out last night. And but I still have so much to go, because once you tell people that if they have a channel they're gonna comment on one of your video, they will. I just gotta get to everybody, so don't feel like I'm not getting to you guys. I will get to you guys. It's a lot coming in, and I have to figure a way enough to see how I can say, okay, so if I watch, let's use LaShawn here, success here, big up to yourself, LaShawn, supporting and everything. I remember she have a channel, guys, go support her. All right, go support her. Support, watch her channel, watch the videos, like the videos, subscribe, leave a comment, whatever your priority is, that's okay, support, and I will say to all content creators, even if somebody not yet subscribed to your channel, take my foolish advice. People are watching. So even when you think somebody is not watching, they are watching. And don't feel bad even if somebody unsubscribe, because for me, the amount of people unsubscribe from my channel when I thought the journey started, it probably would have been a K before. But we still gotta be grateful for everybody. And I rather somebody not yet subscribe to my channel and still supporting me until then see what they want. Then they say, okay, yes. It's like going shopping and you hear, hey, a new store in the block. You might not go buy nothing, but you will go there and check it out to see what it's all about. Or so yes, they are watching, and it starts from there. And I'm a prime example of that now. You can see people are watching. They're waiting to see what you're gonna do, how you're gonna grow. They're watching you grow, not because they don't subscribe to your channel. They're watching you grow. So just keep doing what you're doing. Give them a shout out. Thank you. You don't know who they are, clearly, but they know who you are because they're supporting you. Not because they don't hit the like button, not because they don't hit the subscribe button, not because they didn't leave a comment or anything. Listen to me. Everything make this world go round. So for your views, they sure make the world go around for that. Not for your subscription, not for your liking or anything, but they sure make the views go up. You know what I mean? Because they're watching. Even if they don't watch for long, short, what, you don't care. As long as somebody stop by and support you, a minute or two, what, it doesn't matter. Everything make up. Everything adds. Just like a penny. Yeah? You count up, you probably save so many penny, but you can reach to a couple dollars, couple bucks. You know what I mean? So bear in mind when we're thinking of things, and I always give shout out. I call them my silent partners. So I like to, say thank you to my well wishers, my silent partners, which are the ones I call who not yet subscribe. They're not ready to hit the like button. They're not ready to comment or anything. You still gotta give it up to them, because the mere fact that they're watching you, and how you know this, your analytics will tell you that sometimes when you go on your analytics, it say, oh, majority of your viewers were not subscribed to your channel. You know what I mean? Still shout them out. Still thank them. because they make up your community too. You know, it's just like you have people who do charity events, and you have people who are donors and they don't want to be named. They want to be under the radar. Same thing. Not that they're not supporting. It's like somebody will say, "Oh, how these celebrity have money, but they're not supporting nobody." They want to be remain under the radar. They want to remain private. You know what I mean? So we gotta be supportive of everything. Oh, you got that too? Okay, I need to go. I think I had don't delete the app off my phone because I had it, but when everything was going on. Oh, yes, silent partners you're calling because you don't know who they are. You know, it's like they're watching you, they're supporting you, but you still don't know who they are. It's like recently the person who always donate to the Salvation Army Red Kettle in Michigan here, he came on the news where he had left a note this time around, said this is a lost coin, which is one of those rare coin that worth over $2,500. And he said, the person said, this is the lost coin, so I hope somebody else see a watch and carry on that baton. You know what I mean? So that means his end of his coins journey of donating that much come to a close. That means he no longer have any more. He out. So you see, and he's a this up till now they said I don't know who that person is, but guess what? He know who you guys are because you guys are shouting him out. We don't know who we are. He's a silent partner. That's what you call those people. They're silent. They don't want to any they want less stress. They want less hassle. And I don't blame people for silently donating, silently do this, silently do that. Because people not everybody wanna be all up there where everybody start pull them out, pull them here, pull them and then next thing sometime, people are terrible when it come on to things. Then it's yes. With all the things that happening, you say my hand was frozen like I thief something. Like I thief something and I was being punished for it, you know what I mean? So yes, but we have to give shout out to everybody, man. Everybody make it up, and for everybody who come on board to make this 1,000 a reality. Only thing I will encourage everybody to do when you come, watch the videos, like the videos, comment, share something, so that we can get the watch over so we can, because the goal, as Lashawn would say earlier in the conversation here, was to build a community where we can help others. That's one of my dreams, to help, not just to for myself, but to spread my wings. And as a young girl, anybody know me know that's always one of my goals and one of my biggest dreams. Because along my journey and along my success journey, there were people that God planted in every, let's say, chapter. I like to say chapter. Every chapter of my life. That means for everywhere I go in my life, for every year, everywhere, every month, every week, every day, somebody's always there to help. Yeah, whether emotionally, mentally, physically, you name the alleys, somebody is always there. And I consider those people as planted by God. Because when you see people come out and really help you even through their struggles, don't get me wrong, people struggle too differently. We have different alleys. And they come and they want to help you right here and there. Be grateful for them because they help you to get that point where you need to go in life. And I have so many stories of that, but I can't share. I won't go too deep into anything right now, you know what I mean? But to God be the glory, great things he has done. And if you have a channel, leave a comment and I will get to you guys. I gotta find a solution to how, so I don't have to make sure I spread the wings to everybody, you know what I mean? But keep commenting. You got a channel, you keep commenting. They you will get read, you will get watched, you will get subscribed if I'm not yet subscribed to your channel. And I don't just want to just watch your video in terms of like it, just hit it like I want to watch the video, because that also is important, to watch the videos. Even if you don't like something, you can always put the video, watching it, and then you go about the business, clean the bathroom, do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? So that way, okay, when the person just hit like, boom. Even if you don't know what the person say, hit like, boom, there you go. You know what I mean? But a video will be coming soon so that I can appreciate all of you in that 1,000. You know what I mean? So it's like that pastor would say, plant 1,000 seed. Okay, so somebody plant 1,000 seed for me to be here today. And I want to say, in the coming, we will sort that out so we can have a proper thank you video for you guys. I don't know what they're gonna be like, but it's coming. I'm thinking about it even as I talk. My head is rolling. You ain't gonna see the roller, but it's rolling. It's rolling. But for now, big thank you to everyone. Big shout out to every content creators. Keep doing what you gotta do. And remember, you are your own brand. Don't pick nobody problem up. Do you. Even if you don't like somebody and whatever they're doing, that's on them. You know, deep breath, exhale, inhale. Find something to encourage young people. Find something to cook. If you're here, just you're a makeup artist, whatever you are. You're a creator. You're inspirational. You are a prayer warrior. Something is out there for everybody to talk about. Dwell on something that is positive. Don't dwell on because Harry not doing it. Oh, Harry this and Harry like to. Don't need to do none of that. Don't come out with none of those things because you're gonna kill your brand. Copy good things, don't copy bad things. You copy good things. Stay in the lead. Be your own boss. Yeah? We all piggyback from somebody. But be your own boss with it. You know what I mean? Because that's how the world go wrong. We don't want to drag people in the mud because sooner or later, if you are a content creator, you elevate yourself to somebody going to drag you in the mud and you might not like it. So don't start something that you won't be able to fulfill when somebody do it to you. Because karma always come back. Karma always come back. So don't start those things. You just come be positive and be conscious, be mindful. Stay focused on what your purpose is. You know what I mean? You always can talk about things and everything. Nothing wrong with that, but don't dwell on it. Dwell on what you want to accomplish. What are your goals when you have all the subscribers and they're supporting you? What are the dreams? What you want your subscribers to know that they're not losing because you're going to do the work. You're gonna put the work out there. You're gonna go do what you say you're gonna do on this thing. So people don't think that you're just here for one side. Yeah, we got two sides and we got a balance, yes. But strike the balance by balancing with the positive. You know. So that's a scammer again. Just call me. Hi. I said, who is this? I need to speak with the person that handled the electricity. Like I am DTE. Like seriously. If I had light in my if I handled light, I would not be paying light bill. These cameras are so funny. Where they come up with this? Do you think DTE gonna have a nerve to call and say they need to speak to the people who handle the light? That's what I've been getting lately. Or the heat. But anyway, people, have a blessed day, people, and thank you. And Lashawn, success. Thank you for stopping by, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, appreciate you. And everybody who come on my live, I always say, I'm gonna go over. So you know what over mean. I'll see you over. All right, let me go clean up. I gotta run on the road too. And Jamal Williams. I think Jamal Williams have a channel. I'm not sure. But Jamal Williams, I'm not sure if you're still here, but if you're not, or whatever, still leave a comment on one of my videos and stuff so I can get in. And I always tell people I got a mommy's brains, but when you leave a text her, so I can always go back and boom, okay, yes. You know what I mean? So she's like, oop, I should have taken my Provigen too. I got a thing for memory loss. I should have go take it. So I'm gonna go take it. But anyway, we gotta go. Miss Lashawn, thank you so much and God bless you all. You have a blessed day. And you say you were cleaning up earlier, so I hope you capture some of those moments, moments like what you're doing around your house. People want to hear these things, see these things are so you never know. Just, do what you gotta do and be your true authentic self. You can't be nobody else but yourself. And we put God first and everything, so he can take care of us. But for all the subscribers, I will have something for you coming, I will make something special for you guys, so don't think I don't want to talk about it. And I'm not an excited person. I've been in the spotlight since I was a little kid, for those who know me. So I don't need to be all excited about something. I just need to be grateful and figure out what's the next step, how we're going to move, because my goal is to help people, see how we can help others, and as Miss Lashawn said earlier about the housing and stuff, too. So that's a part of one of my goals as well that I want to achieve. I even talked to my therapist about it and everything. So that's something we want to achieve later, because you got to remember, all these people that are already helping people right now are getting old. So we need new generation to start be mindful now and start coming up and be authentic and genuine and honest with what they're gonna do to help others. You know, we don't want no, or they just say no corner, no funny business. We want those kind of things. So I want to always give back, and not just give back to here to there, all over wherever we can. We do it. So and that gonna take a lot of work. So that's go to work now, get the watch hours or whatever we need, whatever. Well, I gonna need watch hours. Get the watch hours, get the support or whatever. You will get the views if you can get the views or whatever, to go and elevate to the next level, so we can, everything not gonna happen overnight. Everything is a step-by-step process, but we still got to speak these things into existence, so when they come into fusion or to come to life, we can say yes, I was in that number. The song say I was in that number. Yeah, so let's be in that number. Yeah, and go support all these content creators, and let's be in that number, because you never know what that number gonna be like. But let's be all in that number, okay? Because one day you never know who can help you. You reach out and you can say, XYZ, I'm one of your subscriber, blah blah blah, but things hit me hard, so and so. And I know you say you're helping others also, so I was reaching out to see how can I help, how can I get some help in XYZ. You never know when you go fall on your knees. So when you support others, you'll be surprised to know that you can receive back your blessing. It might not be from that particular person, but it could be from an organization that I partner with in the next years coming, or who knows, or anything. We keep going also, and we can say yes, this person reach out, this person said they have a need, we can find out that need, get all the information, and then there your needs can be met. What I mean? The goal of life is to focus on not just being yourself, but being there for others. But in order for us to be there for others, we got to learn to be there for ourselves first. We have to take care of that. Because if you don't take care of anything, you're going to be in dying need. And dying need can be helping dying need. You know what I mean? So we got to figure out ways to get there first. So we need the support so we guys can get there, and as Lashan have that big dream, we all have that big dream. Everybody have one big dream that they would love to accomplish, you know, to change the world. You can't change the world, but you can change some things. Yeah, we can change ourselves and help to transform other lives as well. So the goal of life is not to give up, but keep going on. And one of the things I want to say to all YouTube content creators, whether you're young in the business, whether you're in the middle of the business, or whether you're at the end of the business, that means you're well at the height of it or anything, things will come at you. But we just gotta keep going. Sometimes we might, even when we the hike of our career, we might not have nobody to support us. But when you think we don't have anybody to support us, that's a fat lie. We got people who are out there watching us. They just wanted to wait for that moment. They will know when that moment arrives. You don't know. But they will know when that moment arrives. You hear me? So I want everybody to focus on what they are doing. Don't be striding to the strength of negativity. Focus on what you're doing. And even if you're a supporter of somebody content and you're a subscriber as well to somebody content and you're a content creator, always remember, even if you don't see this person for 2 weeks, 2 days, 3 days, you don't know what they're going through. You don't know if they're busy at work or anything. When they come about and do what they gotta do, just show them back the love. You don't have to show them back the love right away, because everybody's schedule is not the same. You know what I mean? But when you get there, you get there. Not just to hit the like button, but to watch their videos too. Gotta watch it, because the watch hour is important. Watch it. Even as I said, if you don't like the videos that they're doing, you could always press the watch button and walk away. Go clean something, go run errands if you got to, or whatever. You know what I mean? And just watch. You know what I mean? And then, yeah. That's life, you know what I mean? But at least you're supporting, because we never know when life gonna hit us. And I can tell you that I just don't share everything, but you never know when life gonna hit you. Even when you qualify, you're educated. You're the best in what you do. They always have a song say, we are the best in the West. You never know when nothing gonna be boom hitting you. But what you do will help you come back. it will pull you back. Come back. Yeah? It's like a fish. You try to throw the rod out there, you try to catch the fish, and you're pulling nothing because the fish don't want to come with you. So he don't hook nowhere. If he want to come with you, then he say yes. I think my days in the water is over. Let them go cook me now. Yeah? Let them catch me and cook me because I'm tired of swimming around. Yeah, you know what I mean? But such is life, guys. Such is life. So until then, have a blessed day. And to God be the glory. Great things He has done. And I will see you guys over on the other side. Just keep commenting on the videos. And I always like to say, even if you don't watch it, that's fine. Just comment if you have a channel. And when I get around, I will watch your videos. And I will subscribe. And I will like your videos. I will leave a comment. And if I like funny videos. If they're funny, I'll share them. I love the funny videos. And educational and points taken, like tips, something to help encourage somebody, because sometimes you might know somebody going through something and you can recommend a channel to them, or you can say, hey, I'm sending you this video, check it out. You know what I mean? This person is hilarious and I know you're going through something, you need to laugh, or you need to dance, you need to hop, you need to skip, you need to run. We all know somebody that's climbing up somewhere, including yourself, including myself, you know what I mean? So let that somebody start with you. So until then, have a blessed day. Bye bye. Miss LaShawn, thank you.